up there. That was a little hit. Maybe she's got a DPU. That might be my guess. I don't know. The front end starts slowing down. The back end kind of picks up a little. There it goes again. It almost looks like it's getting pushed from the rear. Oh, we'll see. We don't get a lot of DPUs on trains here, or rear. Probably about one out of, well, it's probably about 1 out of 50 for a rear, but for DPUs, probably 1 out of 10. Oh, nice. Oh, Government of Canada car. 104.92. It's really rare. They're always on the 301 or the 302 or 731. She's getting down to a snail. It's going into the yard down here. Shut my van off. I just pulled up here. Don't want to get a ticket for idling. I wouldn't here, but I just don't like doing it either way. Whether they ticket here for it or not, it's still illegal. I forget what the law actually states here. I think it's 2 minutes per hour or 3 minutes per hour that you're allowed to idle. I think you're allowed to pre-start your car in the winter time, but which it is winter, but I'm not pre-starting, so you can't just go somewhere and park and idle and sit and read a book. That's against the law. Many do it. Just go under the bridge here. They're full of them. Once in a while they do go around. They got signs posted all over there, no idling. Even though they don't need to post a sign, it's in the rule books, but that's okay. It's not like most people follow the rules for that, or for most. Don't know how it is in your country. People follow the road laws or not. Let me know. Even though it's not train related, it's still, you know. Here, no, you don't get a lot of it. A lot of people break a lot of the small rules and regulations. Well, big ones too, but that's everywhere. Here they put out a lot of regular laws and regulations, but then they don't enforce them. Just like when the e-bikes first came out, I actually opened the store, and the first e-bike store in this area, and people were abiding by the rules and regulations for the e-bikes then. Now they're all over the place. We don't run it anymore, but it's not that it's those people. There's many places to get them now, but you see e-bikes that are governed, or that are supposed to be governed, and legal speeding limit is 32 kilometers an hour, and you see people doing 60 going down the road, and they're passing cops, and they do nothing. Not all of them, I guess, but, and not all the police would do nothing, but talked to a few of the drivers, and they said that they've been riding around like that for years, and nobody's ever cared. So, I don't know. Back when we ran the e-bike store, if somebody took the governor off, they void their warranties. But alright, well, hit that subscribe. Snuck up on me a little there. The last one just went the other way, and like 5 minutes ago he just finished, so this guy's coming right after, going into the tunnel now. Not very often they're that quick, so even if they want to be, they can take a while. Usually they never even get scanned until the after one clears, or until the last one clears the track. But this guy, yeah, he must have been already getting scanned. They have to do a drive through the scanner here at Customs before they go through the tunnel over to the States. Ooh, big speed pickup there. Just like instantly, a little faster. The nose of them is probably going down the hill down just before the tunnel. It goes down a pretty good slope for about a quarter mile. And then right into the tunnel, under the river. Oh, we got a short one. Wow. Woo, sunglass. almost missed this sucker. I was busy gabbing with somebody else with their vehicle when I heard the rumble coming. So I don't know what train this is. I know the 492 had just come over. Usually 491 goes over prior, but you never know. It could have went over after. Maybe we'll be able to tell by what's on it. If we see truck frames, then it is the 491, but it could also be the 385. So this one will be a guesser. Maybe I'll look online later on Facebook in the groups and see if I could see if somebody posted it up. Compare the locos. Battery's getting a little low, I just noticed. This cold weather, it does that. Mind you, it's not that cold. It's above normal. I think it's about 3 degrees, either 2 or 3 degrees. Normal would be about -1. I'll certainly take it. Almost going too fast for the 491. Doesn't look like it's one of the snail trains. A lot of glare. Okay, sorry about that. I'll stick over to this way. Gonna be a bummer if a train comes from the other way. I just film it right here, going by. Oh, look at you. Look at you. All that does is try to tell me that it's the 301. Let's see if I see a couple more of them suckers. Government of Canada card. Like it was all banged up. It's not. It's just paint. Train. There's only one of them, so it makes it a little iffy. I don't see a lot of other hoppers and potash cars too, so well, there's hoppers, but who knows. I'll take a look online, See if anybody else gets it and post up what train it is. Ah, there's another Canada car. Alright. Since it's 2 and now 3, I'm definitely going to say it's a 301. Alright, sun glare! We got a little bit more snow out of town than what we got here. Seen it all plowed right up underneath the locos there, underneath the front of the second one. All pushed up right underneath there as if they went through like 3-4 feet of snow. As you see, we don't got much here. Some of it melted, or a lot of that what we did get the other last week or whatever melted in those warm days we had, almost 60 degrees there for one day. Or sorry, about 16 degrees, 60 degrees for if you're American. 16 degrees for pretty much the rest of the world. Most of the world, almost all. I think there's only 3 countries left. I think I've mentioned it before. There's only 3 countries left using the old system back that discontinued in like the 80s and 90s, and that's States and then 2 other countries I can't think of because they're really, really tiny little countries. But you would think the States would be one of the ones leading that, but no, they're usually always the last. Not for everything, but for some stuff, yeah, they are way behind. Mind you, most Americans would say they don't want to switch, but I don't mind the old. I still use it. And but I grew up with it when I was little, with the old system. It changed, I think, in middle 80s, early 80s. I was in grade school, so I do remember it, but still here. If you ask somebody how tall they are, they'll tell you 5'10". They don't tell you so many centimeters. They still use the old system for that because there's still a lot of people that, older people that don't know the new system, so. But we do use it for kilometers, measuring weights. Certain weights anyways, most. I don't, somebody asks me how much I weigh, I tell them in pounds. So yeah, we still do use a little here and there, but younger people don't. Younger people are a little bit less. It's less and less as it goes. So I don't even know if they teach the old system in the schools anymore. I don't know. You know that, let me know. If you're in Canada, or that's where I am, of course. If you're in Canada and you've got kids, do they teach it? Do they still teach miles and inches and feet and whoa? This is usually the good train that I used to love to get the graffiti on back when we were getting a lot more of that character art. We used to get about 2 or 3 per train, and this train would usually be about 3, 4. But nowadays there's about one good graffiti like that about every fourth train, every third or fourth train. But this train's different. This train, which we don't get every day anymore, is usually, there's usually at least one or two on it now, which there has been. Not huge. I want to see some more Simpsons and big full car art. What got me interested in this was graffiti. Sorry for all the chatter. Oh, another one. Another small one. Oh, one beside it. I don't know why there's so much more of the tag graffiti and what's happened to all the good big stuff. Ooh, one more. One more good big one. Art, not tag. This is tag right there. It's a big one, but it's tag. Nope. Oh, I see a train behind it. Yeah, oh, just paralocos. Sunset.